What if I told you that confidence isn't something you're born with, not some magical trait passed down in your DNA, or a secret gift only a few people have? What if I told you it's something you build, brick by brick, choice by choice, moment by moment? The truth is, most of the confident people you admire, they weren't born that way. They built it through failure, through practice, through showing up even when it felt uncomfortable. And today, on this Motivational Monday, we're flipping the script because you don't have to fake it till you make it. You just have to build it till it becomes real. So whether you're doubting yourself today or standing at the edge of something big, you're in the right place. We are about to break down the myth of natural confidence and show you how to build the kind that actually lasts. This is Talk Radio.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. And like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
The following is rated TV MA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome back, friends, and happy Motivational Monday. It's July 28th, 2025. That means we've lived 29 weeks and 6 days. And that's 209 days, 5,016 hours, 300,960 minutes, and 18,057,600 seconds. And that adds up to 57.626 of the year in the rearview mirror. Let that settle in for a second. More than half of 2025 is done. You've made it this far. Through the storms, the winds, the chaos, the stillness. Through the Tuesdays that felt like Thursdays, and the Sundays that moved in slow motion. But you know what's still ahead? Everything that matters. The moments that define us aren't tucked away in January or June. They're out there in the choices we make this week, in the way we show up today, and in how we talk to ourselves when no one else is listening. Because this week, we're not just chasing our goals. We are rewriting our internal dialogue. We're turning the volume down on doubt, cranking up the frequency of belief. Because today's episode is built around one core truth. Built, not born. Confidence is a skill. Let's talk about that for a second. If you've ever looked at someone and thought, man, I wish I had their confidence. Must be nice to be so sure of yourself. Or even, I'll never be that bold, that brave, that certain. Pause right there. Because that thought, that belief, that's not the truth. It's just a story. And stories can be rewritten. Confidence isn't magic. It's not DNA. It's not even luck. Confidence is a skill, a practice, a mindset, a daily decision to show up even when you don't feel ready. You don't need to be born with it because you build it brick by brick, step by step, word by word. And every time you speak up when it's easier to stay quiet, every time you try again after a setback, every time you advocate for yourself, even if your voice shakes, you're laying another brick in the foundation of real confidence. Not the loud, performative kind, not the fake it till you make it kind, but the quiet, earned, inner fire kind. The kind that says, I'm not perfect, but I'm powerful, and I trust myself enough to try. So today, I want you to grab your coffee, or your tea, or your Monster Energy, or your lemon water, whatever fuels your soul. Hit record on your brain. Open up your heart. And let's go to work on building a new kind of confidence. Because if no one's ever told you before, let me be the first to say, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And that is worth believing in. So let's get into this. Let's start by killing the myth. The myth that confidence is a trait. That you're either born with it or you're screwed. That some magical people just pop out of the womb ready to crush it on stage, crush it in meetings, crush it in life. But here's the truth. Confidence is like a muscle. And like any muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. Not overnight, not without discomfort, but with repetition, with resistance, with effort. Let's break down 3 of the biggest myths that hold people back from building real, earned, sustainable confidence. Myth number 1. Some people are just born confident. Nope. What you're probably seeing is someone who's either loud, charismatic, or practiced. They might appear confident, but that's often learned through years of trial, error, and small wins. Nobody is born knowing how to lead a meeting, or speak in public, or trust themselves in tough decisions. Confidence is built through reps, not birthrights. Myth number 2. Confidence means never being afraid. Also fake. In fact, the most confident people you know, they still feel fear. They just don't let fear be the loudest voice in the room. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward anyway. Fear is natural, but confidence says, I see you, I hear you, and we're going to go anyway. Number 3 myth. You have to feel confident to act confident. Let's flip that. You don't wait for the feeling. You create it. Action builds momentum, and momentum builds belief. So even if you don't feel ready, show up anyway. Walk in with your shoulders back, speak clearly, look people in the eye, and your brain starts to believe, hey, maybe I am capable after all. Now, let's give you something practical you can use right now. Here's a mindset tool I call the reframe shift. Anytime you catch yourself saying, I can't, pause, breathe, and replace it with, I'm learning how to. Why? Because language shapes belief. Let's try a few. I can't speak in public. I'm learning how to speak in public. I can't lead a team. Nah, I'm learning how to lead with clarity and confidence. I can't handle conflict. I'm learning how to navigate tough conversations. I can't ask for what I want. I'm learning how to advocate for myself. You see the difference? One locks the door, the other one leaves it cracked open. One labels you as stuck, the other gives you space to grow. And here's the truth. Every time you use that phrase, I'm learning how to, you're giving your brain permission to grow. You're reminding yourself that confidence doesn't require perfection, just progress. And if you practice that daily brick by brick, moment by moment, you're not faking it till you make it. You're training it until it becomes real. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the confidence cycle and how small wins build big moments. Okay, let me tell you 2 quick stories, one famous and one personal. Both are about confidence, but not the kind you fake, the kind you earn. Story number 1, the Michael Jordan cut story. You've probably heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Michael Jordan, the man who became synonymous with greatness, was cut from his high school varsity basketball team as a sophomore. Imagine that. MJ walks into that gym thinking he's got what it takes and walks out rejected. Most kids would have taken that as proof I'm not good enough. But not Mike. Instead of quitting, he turned the pain into fuel. He trained harder. He obsessed over the fundamentals. He practiced like every shot was the one that would rewrite his story. Not for the cameras, not for fame, but for himself. That year of being cut didn't break him. It built him. Confidence wasn't handed to him in a locker room speech. It was carved out in lonely gyms, empty courts, and long nights. He didn't start as the GOAT. He became it. Now, story number 2, my story, the Crow Rules origin. Now, let me bring it closer to home. When I launched Crow Rules Entertainment, I didn't have a media degree. I didn't have a blueprint. I didn't even know how to record good audio. Just a mic, a message, and a ton of self-doubt. I remember sitting there staring at my computer, paralyzed by questions. Who do you think you are? What if no one listens? What if you fail publicly? Confidence? Let's be honest, I had imposter syndrome for breakfast. But I hit publish anyway. And guess what happened? Nothing dramatic. No viral explosion. No instant fans. Just one small thing. I survived. And the next time, I was 1% less scared. Then 2%. Each episode, each awkward pause, each stumble, each retake, each they laid another brick in the foundation. And now, do I still get nervous? Absolutely. But I also know this. I've earned the right to stand tall behind this mic. Not because I'm perfect, but because I keep showing up. So, the lesson from all that: confidence isn't loud, it's consistent, it's cumulative, cumulative, whatever. Yes, I mess up my words sometimes. But no, yeah, I'm confident that I know what I'm saying. Just y'all have to figure it out. But it's not about hype, not about pretending to be fearless. It's about putting in reps quietly, repeatedly. Confidence grows in the background, in the doing, in the showing up, in the way you carry yourself after falling flat and getting up anyway, just like I just did with the fumbling of my words. It's a slow build, a muscle memory of courage. And that's good news because it means anyone can build it. And that means, yes, even you. So the next time you doubt yourself, don't wait to feel confident. Do the thing scared, and then do it again and again. One brick, one rep, one choice at a time. Because earned confidence, that's the kind that lasts forever. All right, you're with me. We've killed the myth. We've shared the stories. Now let's talk practical. Let's build your confidence toolkit. Step by step, skill by skill. Here it is. The confidence skill set. 5 practices to train daily. Okay? Number 1, keep promises to yourself. Micro wins matter. Every time you say, I'll do it, and you do, you're not just being productive. You're building trust and confidence. It's just self-trust in motion. Start small. Drink that glass of water when you said you would. Make the call. Wake up when your alarm goes off. Each follow through is a vote for the person you want to be. Break enough promises to yourself and your brain will stop believing in you. But keep enough and it'll follow you into fire. Number 2, embrace discomfort. Growth equals awkwardness. Real confidence doesn't come from ease. It comes from surviving the stretch. That nervous feeling before you speak up in a meeting. That awkward stumble when you try something new. That's not weakness. That's proof that you're expanding. Build a habit of leaning in. Start by doing one uncomfortable thing a day. Take a cold shower. Say hi to a stranger. Ask the question everyone else is afraid to ask. Confidence lives right outside your comfort zone, and it's waiting for you. And that's where my problem is. The saying hi to a stranger or asking the question everyone else is afraid to ask. Like man on the street interviews. I can't do those right now. I got to start doing those to build that confidence like I'm talking about right now. Now my show, I'm good. I continue to show up for y'all on this show. I just got to get that man on the street thing, talking to strangers, you know. But confidence lives right outside my comfort zone, so I got to start working on that. Number 3, celebrate progress. Don't wait for the big win. Waiting until you make it to feel good, that's a trap. Confidence grows in acknowledgement, not achievement. So when you send the email you were scared to send, finish that workout, speak your truth, pause and smile, say, that was brave. And keep a win journal. Track your progress, not your ego. Not for your ego, but for your evidence. Proof that you're showing up. Proof that you're growing. Number 4, visualize success. Train your mind like an athlete. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagined success and real success. It builds the same neural pathways. So if you want to perform with confidence, you need to rehearse it mentally as well as physically. Try this. Close your eyes. Picture the situation. Walking on stage. Making the pitch. Having the conversation. Now visualize yourself crushing it. Feeling it in your body. Hear the tone of your voice. Smell the room. The more you see it, the more natural it becomes. And when the moment comes, you'll recognize it because you've already been there. Number 5, speak kindly to yourself. Your inner voice is the narrator of your story. Would you follow someone who constantly criticized you? Probably not. But we do it to ourselves every day. You're not good enough. You always mess up. You'll never make it. Flip the script. Start with awareness. Catch the voice. Then choose a new line. This is hard, but I'm getting stronger. I'm allowed to be a work in progress. I'm proud of how I showed up. The words you whisper to yourself shape your identity. So make them strong, make them true, make them yours. Another one I have trouble with. I'm always doubting myself and talking down about myself. The wife and mother and everybody telling me, stop talking down, stop talking negative. I got to start working on training my brain to be not negative, more positive about things, and continue to show up for you guys and just put the show out for people who watch it and like it. So, confidence equals reps, not perfection, not performance, not applause, persistence. Show up, mess up, learn, show up again. Do that enough times and you'll become unstoppable. Confidence isn't built in a weekend. It's built in moments. Small, daily deposits into your self-belief account. And the good news, you can start right now. Pick one of those 5. Do it today. Then do it again tomorrow. Let that be the beginning of a belief system that no one can shake. You don't need to fake it. You just need to train it. Alright, friends. Time to wrap this one up with something a little deeper. No listener mail today. But that's okay. Because even when the inbox is quiet, the truth is loud. Crow's quote of the week comes from New Zealand artist and writer Peter T. McIntyre. And it's one that stopped me in my tracks the first time I read it. Confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing being wrong. Let that breathe for a second. You see, we live in a culture that rewards perfection. Social media makes it look like everyone else is getting it right the first time, every time. And if we're not careful, we start believing the lie that confidence is about certainty, about having the answers, about being right. But it's not. Real confidence isn't loud. It isn't flawless. Real confidence whispers, even if I mess this up, I'll still be okay. It's the student who raises their hand with a shaky voice. It's the artist who shares a painting that's not quite finished. It's you showing up for life when fear says, sit this one out. Confidence doesn't mean you're fearless. It means you're willing. It means you're willing to try, willing to learn, willing to fail, publicly, awkwardly, painfully, and still get back up. Because if your confidence depends on being perfect, you'll never start anything worth doing. But if your confidence is grounded in curiosity, growth, and resilience, then you're unstoppable. So here's your motivational moment challenge this week. Do one thing where the outcome doesn't matter, but your courage does. Apply for something. Speak up in a meeting. Share your idea. Post that poem. Send the email. And finally, ask the question. Not because you're sure you'll win, but because you're no longer afraid to lose. You don't need to wait until you're unafraid. You just need to move with the fear. You don't need to be right. You just need to be real. I'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Until then, be bold, be kind, and build your confidence brick by brick. But upcoming, the next segment will be the Crow's Corner Nightly, and then a quick closing. So, be back momentarily. Hey friends, welcome to Crow's Corner Nightly, Motivational Monday, July 20th, 2025. I'm really glad you're here with me today because this episode marks an important moment in the Crow Rules journey. Crow's Corner Nightly has been part of the Talk Radio family. But starting next Monday, I'm making a change. Both shows are mine, but to help Crow's Corner Nightly grow and breathe on its own, I'm going to be launching it as a standalone series over on the Crow Rules Entertainment YouTube channel. It's a chance to dive deeper, be more personal, and build a dedicated community around this show without any limits. So, make sure you hit the link in the description below and subscribe to the Crow Rules Entertainment YouTube channel so you don't miss a single episode of this next chapter. Thank you for being a part of this ride so far. I'm beyond excited about what's coming, and I hope you'll come along for the journey. This is just the beginning. This next chapter is about building a dream, not just a business or a brand, but a media content creation hub, my passion project, my baby, my Crow Rules Entertainment. It's a vision that started as a spark of an idea in the quiet moments, maybe scribbled on a napkin or whispered to myself late at night. Something that felt both fragile and exciting at the same time. Now it's growing. Slowly, sometimes painfully, but surely. It's into something real. Something that's not just about putting out content, but about building a community, telling stories that matter, and creating a space where creativity can thrive without boundaries. But let me be clear, this isn't going to be some polished success story you see on TV or social media. No highlight reels, no staged smiles, no pretending it's easy. This is going to be an honest, raw look at the journey. The ups that lift you higher than you imagined, the downs that hit you harder than you expected, the wins that make you feel unstoppable, and the failures that remind you you're human. It's about showing the messy middle, the long nights of frustration, the moments of doubt when you ask yourself if you're doing the right thing, and the small breakthroughs that keep the fire alive. It's the relentless hustle, the self-doubt, the unexpected detours, and the quiet victories that no one else sees. Because building a dream means embracing uncertainty. It means showing up every day, even when the path isn't clear, even when the audience is small, even when the paychecks don't match the effort. This journey is mine to share, not because I have it all figured out, not because I'm living it, learning it, or, no wait, rewind, not because I have it all figured out, but because I'm living it, learning it, and inviting you to come along, to see behind the curtain, beyond the highlight reels, and into the heart of what it really means to build something from nothing. Crow Rules Entertainment is more than a name. It's a promise to myself and to everyone who believes in chasing their passion with grit, honesty, and authenticity. Bless you. And this is just the beginning. Because here's the truth. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't have a crystal clear map laid out in front of me. No neat blueprint or guaranteed path to success. Some days it feels like I'm walking in the dark, fumbling for the next step. I'm still figuring this out. Just like so many of you out there, whether you're chasing a dream, building something new, or just trying to find your place in the world. The truth is, none of us really have it all figured out. We are all a work in progress. I don't have a business degree or a fancy mentor handing me secrets to the game. I'm not some millionaire entrepreneur with overnight success stories or viral moments. Well, at least not yet. And that's okay. What I do have is something more valuable. A dream that won't quit. a burning passion that keeps me awake at night and pushes me out of bed every morning. I have the grit, the hustle, and a commitment to bust my ass every single day to make this thing happen, even when the odds feel stacked against me. Because dreams don't work unless you do. And that's the journey I'm inviting you to join me on. Not because I have all the answers, but because I'm willing to learn, grow, fail, and keep moving forward, step by step, day by day. On top of all this, life isn't waiting for me to catch up. I'm a caregiver, the one who shoulders the daily responsibilities of looking after my mother and my brother, who lives with severe autism. Our home is a shared space where my wife, my stepdaughter, and I all live together with them. It's a full house, full of love, full of challenges, and full of moments that test every ounce of patience and strength I have. Being a husband and a stepfather in this environment means balancing so many needs at once. My wife and stepdaughter bring light and joy into our lives, but their well-being is intertwined with the care and support we provide for my mother and brother. It's a delicate dance, trying to give each of them the attention and care they deserve, even when time feels scarce and energy runs low. I'm also a brother, a son, a friend, roles that remind me I'm part of a larger community, but that comes with their own responsibilities and emotional weight. Life pulls me in a million directions. Some days it's overwhelming, like a tidal wave threatening to pull me under. Some days it's exhausting, like running a marathon with no finish line in sight. And yet, no matter how much life demands of me, the dream keeps pulling me back. That vision I hold, my passion, my purpose, it's like a beacon cutting through the noise. It pushes me forward when I'm tired, reminds me why I'm doing this even when the path isn't clear. That dream is my fuel, my anchor, my North Star. It's the reason I keep showing up, keep hustling, keep believing that what I'm building will be all worth it. And if you're listening right now and you have a dream too, maybe it's buried under fear, doubt, or the chaos that life throws at you every single day, then this series is going to be for you. I know how easy it is to feel stuck, like your dream is too far away or maybe even impossible to reach. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one lost in that fog of uncertainty. But here's the truth. You're not alone. This series is going to be a place where we strip away the fear and confusion, where we break down the walls of I don't know where to start, and replace them with real steps, honest conversations, and raw moments of figuring things out. Because honestly, neither do I. I'm right here with you, trying to piece it together, day by day, mistake by mistake, win by win. We're going to figure it out together. No fancy roadmap, no perfect plan, just the courage to keep moving forward, one step at a time, and that's where the real magic happens. So if you're ready to chase that dream, no matter how messy or uncertain it feels right now, welcome. This journey is ours. Each week, I'll take you behind the scenes and share exactly what I'm working on, whether it's building the website, upgrading it, or finding new ways to grow our community, landing partnerships that open doors, celebrating those hard-fought wins, or owning up to the failures that sting but teach. No filter, no glossing over, just the raw, honest, reality, a reality. See, I mess up words again. Honest reality of what it takes. You will hear about the long nights and the early mornings, the small steps forward and the frustrating setbacks that sometimes make me question everything. But you'll also hear the moments of breakthrough, the sparks of hope, and the reminders of why this dream is worth fighting for. I want you to see the real hustle, the grit, and the heart behind chasing a dream. Not just the highlight reel, but the full story. Because this journey isn't easy, and it's definitely not perfect. But it's mine, and I want to take you with me every step of the way. So, here's the plan. Today marks a bittersweet moment. It's both a goodbye and a welcome, all wrapped into one. Goodbye to Crow's Corner Nightly as part of the Talk Radio family. It's been an incredible journey this past week or so, sharing these moments with you. But it's time for something new. And I want to welcome the Crow's Corner Nightly series as its very own standalone. Launching next Monday, August 4th, this is more than just a new home. It's a fresh start, a bigger stage, and a deeper dive into everything Crow Rules Entertainment is going to become. If you want to keep up with all the behind the scenes, the ups and downs, the wins and the struggles, make sure you subscribe now to the Crow Rules Entertainment YouTube channel. I'll be dropping brand new episodes every Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. Raw, real, and unfiltered. So whether you're here for motivation, for the story of building a dream from scratch, or just to hang out and witness the grind alongside me, you won't want to miss a single episode. This is just the beginning. Let's take this next step together. This journey is for anyone who's sitting on the edge of their dreams, afraid to take that first step. For anyone who feels stuck in the same place, watching time slip by and wondering if the moment to start has already passed. For anyone questioning whether they have what it takes to make their dreams real, the talent, the strength, the courage, let me tell you this, you absolutely do. No matter where you are right now, no matter what your story looks like, or how messy things feel, you have everything inside you to begin. You don't need permission. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. And I'm here, not just to talk about it, but to walk it with you, to show you step by step, day by day, the real raw path I'm taking, the wins, the setbacks, the doubts, and the breakthroughs. Well, we are figuring it out together, because this isn't just my journey, it's ours. And if you've got a dream burning inside, no matter how quiet or loud, it's never too late to light that fire. So let's do this. And before I go, I want to leave you with one simple but powerful thought to carry with you into your week. Dreams don't start because you have all the answers. They don't wait for perfect timing or for every detail to be figured out. No, dreams start the moment you decide to show up. Showing up when your body is heavy with exhaustion, and your mind is begging for rest. Showing up when fear wraps itself tight around your chest, whispering doubts and reasons to quit. Showing up when it feels like the world has forgotten you, when no one is applauding, when no one is watching, when the spotlight feels like it's shining everywhere but on you. But here's the truth. That is exactly where the magic begins. Not in the moments of triumph, but in the quiet, gritty moments of persistence. In the choice to rise again, to keep moving forward, to believe in the invisible thread pulling you toward your dream, even if you can't see the whole path yet. So this week, wherever you are, whatever you're facing, show up for yourself. Your dream is waiting on the other side of that courage. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this journey, for showing up, for listening, and for believing, even if it's just a little bit. That belief means more than you know, because none of this happens alone. We're in this together, every step of the way. And that connection, that shared commitment, is what gives this dream its power. Next week, the real work begins. The hustle, the challenges, the breakthroughs. I'll be right here sharing it all with you. So get ready, because we're about to take the next big step forward. And to all content creators out there, whether you're just starting out or already grinding hard, if you want to join a community built on sharing your work, supporting each other, and collaborating freely, Crow Rules Entertainment is your place. Right now, this is going to be a non-monetized space. It's about connection, creativity, and community. But as we grow, monetization opportunities will come in the future. And those who are a part of this journey early will be first in line when that happens. And to my family, I want you to know that I'm really going to be buckling down and going after this dream. But I'm still here for all of you. If I get more stressed, please understand it's because I'm building something good, something that's going to matter for all of us. If that sounds like your kind of place, reach out, share your voice, and let's build something amazing together. Until then, take care of yourselves, keep that spark alive, and know that I'm grateful to have you with me on this ride. I'll see you then. Alright, that's a wrap for this week's Motivational Monday on Talk Radio. If something we talked about today lit a spark or gave you a nudge, don't keep it to yourself. Share this episode with someone you care about. You never know, it might be exactly what they need to hear right now. And hey, if you're building something in your life, whether it's confidence, a new chapter, or just the courage to try again, know this, you're not alone. Every step forward counts. Every stumble teaches. And every moment you choose to show up, that's a brick in the foundation of your future. Follow us on Instagram at Crow Rules Entertainment to stay in the loop. Or also on Instagram, Talk Radio 2025. And don't forget, we're here every night of the week. Motivational Mondays, Tuesdays in Lakewood, Wedgie Wednesdays, Time Warp Thursdays, and finally Fridays. And some of those days are going to be having a little change. I'm doing some changes and upgrades, okay? I'm working out some bugs. So whatever day it is, there's always a place for your voice, your growth, and your journey right here. Keep showing up, keep building up, and remember, confidence, you're already crafting it, one brick at a time. Be well, be bold, and as always, I'll see you next Monday.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.